Hello, my fellow colleagues. I think we all know why we are here today, to discuss the effects of fast food to our nation. We, as Americans, need and deserve to know what we are really putting into our bodies by the food we eat from fast food restaurants. We need to stop being ignorant to the fact that we are hurting ourselves. I will make sure these companies are letting you know what you are really eating, and that the food you are eating is and will be healthy for you. America is now the fattest country. We need to start cutting back on unhealthy eating habits and start making healthy decisions more often. In order to fix this problem, I will try and get many laws passed to help our health. First thing first, we need to know what is in the food we eat. Did you know that more than meat is in the meat? In meat packing factories, machines are moving so fast that the workers are not able to take out all the cow intestines that need to be taken out, which results in it getting into the meat we eat. Also, these are the most dangerous jobs in the world. While working, many of the workers cut themselves, which results in humans' blood, flesh, and germs getting into the food we digest. Also, with chicken nuggets and chicken fingers, it is not just the chicken's breast you are eating. Companies have this machine where you take the whole chicken, shave it, cut the whole thing up, put them into little shapes that look like nuggets, fry them, and serve them to us. This means that we are not just eating chicken breasts, but we are also eating chicken's head, butt, intestines, and feet. Back during slavery, African Americans had no option but to eat the scraps from animals that our owners were able to eat and eat the good parts on. But this is now, in our slavery, and nobody, especially those whose ancestors already went through this, should have to eat scraps as food, especially if we have a choice. Now, a lot of you may be saying it hasn't hurt anybody before, but what about Alex? Alex, a 6-year-old boy who ate an uncooked hamburger, had to be rushed to the hospital where he suffered from bloody diarrhea and died. Since other objects and materials are being added to the food, all cardboard boxes that fast food companies' food comes in must be all white. And on the top, in bright colors, it will state, may contain human flesh, cow intestines, and all parts of chickens. This will allow us to know what we are eating. This will allow us to know what we could be eating every time we eat at fast food restaurants. Also, if that hamburger was cooked at no less than 155 degrees Fahrenheit, what happened to Alex could have been prevented. It takes raw beef to be cooked at 155 degrees Fahrenheit to kill the germs that is in the meat. But this obviously did not happen with Alex, who ate from Jack in the Box. This is why I am making it known that all meats at fast food restaurants must be cooked at least 155 degrees Fahrenheit. And to make sure this is happening, I will have inspectors that randomly come in at least twice a month to make sure we are eating healthy and that our lives are not being put at risk unknowingly. These inspectors will check the heat on the fryers, check the temperature of random hamburgers that are about to be served to customers, and make sure that the food that is being served is served in the new appropriate boxes. In meat packing factories, so many cows are being slaughtered a day. Workers at these companies are not doing their jobs to the full capability they could be, or are just trying so hard to keep up with these fast-moving conveyor belts they injure themselves and don't have time to clean up the mess. Since these conveyor belts are moving so fast with cows hanging from them, workers with specific jobs cannot do their jobs correctly, and there isn't any time for going back. So from now on, meatpacking companies can slaughter no more than 2,500 cows a day. By doing this, it will lower the risk of mistakes and injuries in meatpacking factories. So every person who has a specific job to do on a certain part of a cow can do it correctly, and the meat that they are packing will be less germ infested and it will be healthier for us to eat. This is lowering the health-related problems that people are having from eating at fast food restaurants. I will also have inspectors that will do random inspections at these companies twice a month to make sure they are making our meat as healthy as it can possibly be. And if any of these laws are broken, it can result in heavy fines, incarcerations of the owners to these factories, and closures to the factories. Also, our obesity rate for America is beginning to get too high, especially amongst our youth. Nowadays, children in elementary schools only have physical education once a week and recess for 30 minutes a day. This is not enough exercise and focused physical fitness time to help children be and stay healthy. Also, your average child does not eat all of their daily needed fruits and vegetables. They eat mostly snacks. And even though it's still not healthy, they eat many snacks. If they were actively playing and exercising every day, this could really help them from becoming overweight and even obese. Therefore, every school from pre-K through 12 in America, private and public, must have at least an hour to play a day, whether it's recess, physical education, or practice for a sports team. But our children do and need to be active for at least 60 minutes a day. This will not only help our children lose weight, but it will help them get in shape and live healthier lifestyles. Furthermore, most of the older children go to fast food restaurants when they get out of school or if they are allowed to go off campus for lunch. By them eating at fast food restaurants almost every day, it is increasing their risk and many life-risking diseases and health conditions. In addition to that, after adults have long days at work, we don't feel like going home to cook and clean for ourselves and children, for those who have children. So we find the easy way out and just go pick something up from the fast food restaurant. This is not healthy, and we need to cut back on that. So it will be made that you can only eat at fast food restaurants 5 times a month. And if you go over that number, you will owe the government money for every time you do go over. In order to keep track of this, everyone will receive a card with your picture ID on it. So every time you go to a fast food restaurant, you will have to swipe your card, and the government will have proof as to how many times you have been going to a fast food restaurant that month. So they can know who went over and how many times that person did go over. Eventually, people will begin to see how much of a burden eating at fast food restaurants can be to them, and how lowering the amount of times you eat at a fast food restaurant can help your health. Now, America. I know these changes may seem major, but together we can overcome this problem. In the past, our forefathers have fought, paid, and died to free our country from others, and now we need to fight to free ourselves from this fast food nation. We must give each other that extra push to cut back on unhealthy eating habits for ourselves and our future generations. Obesity is a trending topic, and unhealthy eating at fast food restaurants must be pushed back. Thank you.